March 2026 recap. Yo, if you guys are new to the channel, I know we have a lot of new subscribers since the start of, or since the end of February, I should say. I recap every month, something I've been doing since I started my YouTube journey in April of 2025. So almost a year. This is our 11th recap. And it's just something I like to do. It just sets me apart. It's something that I thought of doing. Literally my first month, I was like, I want to recap every month, just where my mind's at. See if people resonate with it. If they don't, it's fine. This is not really a video that I expect the algorithm to go crazy over. This is just a video I do for my community and also for myself. So the recap, as you see from the title, standards. Raising my standards to welcome in a better life. You guys know I'm big on physique and business. I care about body and business, the two biggest things. And those are the two biggest things I'm working on improving. And my body is kind of my business because I do fitness coaching. So obviously the better I look, the more clients and the more people are intrigued by me helping them with their fitness journey. So there is a crossover effect between the two. But I want to keep this recap very brief, man. This month, if you guys have been following right now, I'm working on getting shredded, and I hit a little bit of crossroads. You know, I got fairly lean. I got about 9 to 10% body fat. At the end of last month, or at the beginning of this month, whatever. It was week 4. So at the beginning of this month, I should say. But I did it a little bit too fast. So I had to come up a little bit, and we're working on getting back there with better structure and not as harsh of a deficit in a way that's sustainable, right? Something I've been talking about recently on this channel. But one thing that's really helped me get my mindset to really getting shredded, because I've been lean for a while, but I don't want to say I've struggled getting shredded, but I've always like, oh, I'll get shredded. Like, I'll get shredded. Like, I'll get below 10% body fat. But something that's really helped me, where like I was just there a few weeks ago, and we're getting right back down there, but even better now, right? And one thing that's helped me really get my mindset right to be able to get shredded, to have that mindset to get shredded, is just not accepting not being shredded. Like right now, I talked about yesterday, like, yes, I felt like shit in my week 4 video. But yesterday I was like, damn, I look good. And damn, like, I didn't feel the best. Obviously my sleep was shit, but like I felt proud of myself, because that was like the last time, or the first time I should say, that I've ever really gotten below 10% body fat, or at like the 9 to 10% body fat range, we'll call it, right? So my standards have had to be raised in order for me to do certain things with my body and business, just not accepting less. With my business, you know, my business was moving pretty slow when I first started growing social media. I mean, it still is. I mean, it's not like my business is booming, but like social media is picking up a little bit. And what's really helped me pick up my social media, finally break out of that 12 to 14% body fat range and get sub 12, and now getting sub 10. It's just not accepting less. Like, I won't accept just being lean. Being lean isn't good enough anymore. Just like being fat isn't good enough, well, being lean isn't good enough. It's not good enough for me to be 12 to 14% body fat. I've mastered that. Yes, I'll help other people get down there. Yes, there's nothing wrong with being 12, 14%. I love to say that, because I don't want, my standards don't need to be your standards. But for me, 12 to 14%, especially as a fitness coach, I don't plaster my physique on social media, but I do post my physique. Like 12 to 14% there's not enough separation there. I always talk about separation. There's not, the difference between 12 to 14% and 15% isn't as drastic as the difference between 7 to 9% and 15%. And that's what I want. I want separation. The difference between me just doing okay with my fitness coaching and my in-person coaching and my clothing line and stuff like that, and me actually building a very successful Random Branch collection business versus like just barely making it by, like, I want to create more separation. So one thing that's really helped me get my mind right for getting my body, my business to where I wanted to get to, is just having the mindset to be able to raise my standards to welcome in that new life I want. I want to have an exceptional body. I want to have an exceptional business. So my standards need to be where my wants are at. And life is about standards. I feel like, because I drop so many YouTube videos, I feel like at least once a week I should drop a video just about standards, because people don't understand that standards literally determine your life. They literally dictate your life. Your standards will determine your physique. Your standards will determine your business, especially your physique though. Like especially your physique. Your standards do determine your business, but regardless, like building a business is a lot of other things in play. But your standards still do determine your business. I don't believe it's something that's out of your control. I still do believe that my business is in my control, regardless of other factors. But in terms of the things that you are most in control over, is definitely your body. Like if there's one thing I can say is that your standards for sure dictate your body. You want to be 15% and you're not there yet. Raise your standards to where you won't allow yourself to be anything more than 15%. If you're a lady watching this, you want to be 22, 23% and you're 27, 28 and you've been stuck, raise your standards to where you won't accept anything higher than 22, 23. It's all about your mindset, guys. As soon as I said, you know what, 12% isn't good enough. I need to be sub 10. I need it. Like I need to be in alignment with that sub 10 version of Randall Branch. Boom, I start boom, boom. And then within like 5 weeks, as you guys can see, by week 4, I was already there. And it's like, damn, I got that shit done just because I just raised my standards to that level. Yes, I didn't do it in the best way. Yes, it had to come up, but I saw what I'm capable of. And the reason why yesterday when I did my week 7, I believe it was week 7 yesterday. It might have been week 6. I believe it was week 7. Yesterday when I posted my physique and mindset update, the reason why I was so amped up is because I was proud of myself. Like, yes, I didn't get there in the most smart way, and yes, I had to come up. But I said I was going to do something, and I did it. Right? So I know I'm capable of it. I just got to be smarter about it. So one thing I want to tell you guys, I mean, this is my March 2026 recap, but this is just also me just talking to you guys, is raise your standards in a way that welcomes in the life that you want. If you want to attract certain people in your life, whether it be romantically, whether it be with business relationships or friendships, if you want to make a certain amount of money, if you want to grow your social media platforms, if you want to get a raise, if you want to get a certain career, if you want to get a certain degree, if you want a certain body fat percentage, you want to be a certain leanness, you want a certain amount of muscle, you want a certain muscle group. I just want crazy shoulders, right? I just want some crazy ass abs. Like me, I want some chiseled ass abs. I work my abs a lot. I really do. I put in ample time with my abs. And it's like I won't accept anything less than some crazy ass chiseled abs. I won't accept just being lean with some decent ass abs. That's not good enough for me. I tell you guys, I dropped a video last week about my affinity for golden era bodybuilders, guys like Frank Zane, Serge Nubret, like guys that had exceptional abdominals. I've implemented, 40. I had legs this morning. I did a 45-minute ab workout after legs this morning. And when I'm down with that 27-inch waist, like cold, like by mid-June, we gonna see all that ab work I've been really doing. We gonna see it come to fruition because I'm putting in work and I'm raising my standards to where this is the body fat percentage that I'll have. This is the business I'm gonna have. These are the abs I'm gonna have. This is the physique I'm gonna have. I'm not accepting shit less. So now that I've raised my standards to this echelon, I'm welcoming in the new life. The new life has no choice but to be ushered in because my standards are at a such point to where I'm just paving the way. So pave the way to welcome in those habits that you want. I mean, not those habits that you want, those results that you want. You pave the way by those habits. Your habits pave the way. Your standards, let me put it like this. Your standards are going to pave the way for your habits. And then your habits are going to pave the way to welcome in the new life. And the new life is the new results, right? Very short recap. But I just want you guys to know where I'm at. And I want you guys to be where I'm at too. Where you guys are like, you know what? I'm going to raise my standards to welcome in this new life I want. You might be doing good. You might have a good physique, a good body, good business, good career. But if you want more, I want more. Especially with my physique, because I understand what a good physique really does, especially for the crossover effect of me doing fitness coaching. And if you guys do want fitness coaching, you guys can check the description. Custom training programs, custom nutrition programs. If you want to speak to me one-on-one about mindset, I have strategy calls and also a full 4-month, 16-week one-on-one program with your boy Randall Branch. All that would be in the description, right? But especially with fitness coaching, man, like the better I can get my physique, the better it is for business. It's just something I'm very aware of. I'm not ignorant to it. So that's the motivation to get shredded, to get the 27-inch waist, to build my best physique, to separate from 13, 14, 15%. Like, that's cool. That's in shape, but we want more. To build my YouTube, to build my community, to continuously inspire you guys, because you guys hit me up. You guys are loving the channels. Even though it's just 10, 15 of you guys, I appreciate you guys, man. I really do. When you guys hit me up and say, hey, man, great video. Hey, man, you inspire me. Great physique. I'll have women hit me up. Hey, like, you inspired me to lose weight. You inspired me to cut off my weak ass friend group. Like, I love all that when you guys hit me up. So just growing my YouTube channel, growing on social media, building my business, and staying focused. Even though I do sometimes get distracted, you know, and I have to always double down on why I do what I do and the focus that I know it's going to take for me to get the results that I want, and raising my standards in a way that makes it unreasonable for me to not get what I want out of my body and out of my business. So yes, this is the March 2026 recap. Next month is a full anniversary, 1-year anniversary of April 2026 recap. Be a full 1-year anniversary from when I started YouTube. And we're just getting started, man. We're only at like 600 something subscribers, but we're just getting started, man. I keep showing up. So it's only a matter of time before we really build something special. This is Random Branch Media checking out. Tomorrow we'll be back with another video. I know yesterday I said I was like, oh, I'm going to do a video about this tomorrow. I forgot that today had to be the recap because it's the last day of March. Right? Yeah, it's March 31st. So it's the last day of March. So yeah, so if you guys need help, check the description. If you guys want to speak to me one-on-one, check the description. But this is the March 2026 recap. One of my favorite videos to make. I love making my recaps. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for another video. Random Branch Media checking out. Peace.